Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Check out Cexxi Tarot, she has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Cexxi Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the #1 subscriber wondering what Cexxi sees. You are here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Cexxi Tarot.
Hello, Cross Watcher, and welcome to Cexxi Tarot. Cross Watcher, this will be your edition of Cexxi Tarot's Cross Watcher stream. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Cross Watcher, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Cross Watcher, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the energy resonates more with the Gemini, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Cross Watcher, as I'm progressing through the reading and you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, then this is not your Cross Watcher stream. If you are here Cross Watcher for a Gemini, you are in the right place. You are in the right place. I pray you all are well. Thank you for joining me. Let's see what the Gemini got to tell you. On the pray. The Gemini has the King of Wands. Some of you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Gemini has the Empress. Some of you are Libra, Taurus energies. So what I see happening is the Gemini is taking the lead on something. They're taking action. And what they're taking action on is to nurture and grow something. There's something that Gemini wants to work on, possibly when it comes to love. They could be focused on their children right now, having to do something with their children or their parents. But they're taking the lead. And whatever this is something that's very inspiring and meaningful to them. One good shuffle for the Geminian. Spirit, what does the Gemini want to tell the Cross Watcher? What does the Gemini want to tell the Cross Watcher, Spirit? Cross Watcher, in the recent past, the Gemini experienced the Page of Cups. In the current situation, the Gemini is experiencing the Nine of Swords, like. What's on the Gemini's mind when it comes to you, Cross Watcher, is the Three of Wands. How the Gemini views you is the Devil. How the Gemini feels about you is the Seven of Pentacles. How the Gemini see you and them moving forward, the Five of Cups. What's in the hidden energies for you in the Gemini, the Page of Wands. Spirit's advice to you, Cross Watcher, when it comes to dealing with the Gemini is death. And this is the potential outcome. Cross Watcher, the reason you're joining my reading today is the Six of Pentacles. So the Gemini is trying to balance out a situation. Something, they want an equal give and take. That's what I'm hearing. They want to get equal give and take. They want to make something fair as far as the giving and receiving of something. They want to put some obstacles behind them. They could be focused on their stability, but they're protecting their thoughts right now. At the bottom of the deck, you have Judgment. Some of you are Scorpios, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Swords. And the Gemini is heartbroken and disappointed. This could be to a third-party situation. There was something that was shattered in relation to the Gemini. And now it's like they need to make a decision, but they're at a crossroads as to what to do about this. So let me see. 5 and 20. Yeah, they're in heavy contemplation. They're doing a lot of thinking. Because they want to make something right. The Gemini could have disappointed someone. They could have disappointed you. And they're trying to figure out, like, how can they fix this? In the recent past, the Gemini experienced the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So in the recent past, the Gemini could have been dealing with their children. Or there was some fresh start of some sort. And whatever this fresh start or this, it was a message from a child or a message about a fresh start. And it was like they let something get away is what I'm hearing. They let something get away. I don't know why I'm hearing that. So what we'll do is we'll get a message from the Gemini regarding this Page of Cups. Spirit, what does Gemini want to tell the cross watcher? Okay. So that's 2 cards. Yeah, I knew it. Because it's like something got away from the Gemini. That's what I'm hearing. At the bottom of the deck, cross watcher, what you want to tell me is, I watch you on social media. So you could have been watching Gemini social media, divine connection. Your intuition was definitely talking to you with all these purple cards. I need you in your pure love. So you love the Gemini. And you feel like this is a divine connection. And the 2 of you were probably weren't together. And you were watching the Gemini on social media. Well, in the recent past, the Gemini felt like they were missing you. They feel like you got away from them and they wanted to first start. And they watch you with this Jeepers Creepers card. You watch each other. And they feel like, you know, your union will happen in this lifetime. So the Gemini could have been missing you. Spirit. In the recent past, the Gemini wanted a fresh start. It seems like something got away from Gemini. And they started missing the cross watcher, so they watched them. Tell me about this energy for the cross watcher. My neighbors are arguing. I really hope y'all can't hear that. At the bottom of the deck, you have letter, regrets, and challenges. And cross watcher, what you telling me is there's a lot of obstacles and challenges and hurdles when it comes to dealing with the Gemini. And you feel like this might be a missed opportunity. It was some correspondence that happened in the recent past. You might have communicated with the Gemini in the recent past that, like, you know what, I regret to inform you this connection too hard to work on. So it could have been a missed opportunity. Because I see the Gemini, it's like they let something get away. And whatever this correspondence was, it caused some confusion for the Gemini. The Gemini didn't know what they wanted in the future. They were very uncertain as to how things were going to play out. And they wanted more information. Spirit, in the recent past, the Gemini was confused as to why the cross watcher left, is what I'm hearing. And so they watched the cross watcher. Tell me about this confusion in the recent past for the Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, you have Twin Flame. That is the card of the Geminian. Forgiveness and decision. And cross watcher, what you telling me is in the recent past, you know, you made a decision. You were like, you know what, Gemini, I forgive you. I love you. Or in the recent past, Gemini could have forgave you. Okay, I love you. You know, we got this magnetic attraction. And, you know, it's like you didn't want to be away from the Geminian. Well, in the recent past, the Gemini used their intuition because of this confusion. And so it's something they were seeing about you or noticing about you that they realized they wanted to be with you. Spirit, in the recent past, the Gemini used their intuition when they were confused. At the bottom of the deck, you have no friends and listen. So, cross watching, you felt like you had to be true to yourself with this listen card. And you didn't want to talk to the Gemini. You felt like the Gemini wasn't treating you like a friend. Or you didn't want to be bothered with the Gemini because you weren't feeling friendly towards the Gemini for whatever reason. Well, in the recent past, the Gemini was using their intuition, and they were spending a lot of time with their friends, and their friends could have introduced them to somebody new for some of you. Spirit, in the recent past, Gemini was spending a lot of time with their friends, and they were using their intuition when it came to this confusion with the cross watcher. Can you tell the cross watcher about this time with friends? At the bottom of the deck, you have dice, snake, and coffin. And cross watcher, what you telling me is you no longer want to put in the work. So you ended the connection with the Gemini and started focusing on your own independence and your self-worth. And because you felt like the Gemini was inflexible, you felt like they were toxic, they were taking too many risks in this connection. And you thought about all of this and was like, you know what? I have to give up on this connection. Okay, it's like you were hit with some sort of clarity, and this clarity was real challenging. It was real challenging for you to end this, but you did. You were like, look, this ain't going nowhere. You know, the Gemini don't want to see things my way. They keep taking risks, and when you thought about this, you figured y'all might as well hang up the connection. And you did what you had to do for yourself. You felt like this was the best decision for yourself, cross watcher. Well, Gemini was spending time with their friends. And they use their intuition because it seems like when they with their friends, they do things or they may be engaging in things that is repetitive. And whatever this is, it could have hurt your connection. Spirit, in a recent past, the Gemini was hurt. So they would spend the time with their friends. You know, they were a little confused. They could have met somebody new. However, what's this under here again? The Gemini was watching you, and they feel like they let the cross watcher get away. Tell me about this pain. At the bottom of the deck, you had messages, love, sick, and controlling. And cross watching, what you was telling me is that the Gemini could have been controlling this whole connection, or they could have been cuffed already in another connection. And you sent messages to the Gemini like, look, I miss you. I'm not getting anything out of this. Like, I'm heartbroken. I'm not getting nothing out of this. You got the upper hand, Gemini. What's up with it? It could be vice versa. Well, the pain was when you broke up with the Gemini in the recent past. That's when they had the spiritual awakening, this revelation that maybe they weren't being too nice to you, that it was your worst nightmare, and that the two of you were on two different pages and y'all weren't seeing things eye to eye. So they had this realization like, damn, like that's why That's why this Jeepers Creepers, they started seeing things for what they were. And then they was like, oh, our union, what happened in this lifetime? Because you ended it. Because it looked like they watched something get away from them. See how that fish jumped up? It looked like they watched something get away from them. In the current situation, the Gemini is experiencing the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Gemini is worried. You know, they have a lot of things on their mind. They're losing sleep at night. The Gemini could be overwhelmed with paperwork of some sort. In the current situation, the Gemini is full of pain. They're full of pain. They're hurting because that whip card there. They're hurting. The Gemini is full of pain when it comes to a marriage, a commitment, or some union that they were involved in. They feel like this is a repeated pattern. The Gemini is hurting because they want their true love. They want their true love. And they're worried. They're worried, they're in pain, and they're very emotional right now, which is out of sorts for Gemini. The Gemini currently has many suitors, but one person stands out in the crowd and makes them happy. So the Gemini was spending time with friends in the recent past, possibly meeting new people, and they had all these options, right? But whatever these options were, one of these options stood out in the crowd. And the Gemini, it was illuminated to the Gemini like, damn, this person make me happy. But they full of pain because they're not with their person now. And this is what's been illuminated to the Gemini. Spirit. Currently, the Gemini is in pain regarding one person that they're missing. This person is the one that stands out for Gemini. Tell me about this for the cross watcher. Yeah, they tried it with somebody new, and that wasn't it. At the bottom of the deck, you have soulmates, memories, and celebrations. And you like, look, Cexxi. Me and the Gemini, we have good times when we get together. However, it's like, you know, it's like you thinking about something from the past and how good your connection used to be. So all you got is the memories of how things used to be with the Gemini. Well, currently, the Gemini had tried this new door to romance. They had a new experience in love, right? But whatever this new experience was, it didn't go anywhere. It could not grow. So the Gemini was like, you know what, this shit ain't going nowhere. So they let go of whoever this new person is they started dating, that they met through their friends or something like that. They let it go because it's not serving them. It's one person that's staying out for the Gemini in the crowd. Although they have all these options, it's one person that's staying out for the Gemini. And this is their true love. And this is what the sun is illuminating to the Gemini. What's on the Gemini's mind, cross watcher, when it comes to you is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. So the Gemini is waiting. They're expecting their ships to come in. So the Gemini could be focused on their finances, but love is in the backseat of their pocket. They, you know, it's like they're trying to figure out where they're going. They're trying to find their way. They got a lot on their back, it's a lot. So they trying to move forward, but they being forced to wait for something. What's on their mind when it comes to you is, if I called you, would you answer? So they might be trying to plan and strategize and figure out where this is going, and they're thinking about calling you if they already have not. And the reason they're thinking about calling you is with this wheel of luck, because they feel like it's divine timing. You know, they feel like this is a great connection, and they feel like they want to change things with you. The Gemini is thinking about putting away the computer. They've been working a lot. I'm telling you, they really focused on something, and they're on the fence. They're on the fence, you know, they haven't made any decisions yet. They're on the fence about if this is an opportunity for love with this key card. If you're going to be open to their communication, because they want to talk to you and they want to work this out. And that's why that card, if I called, would you answer, is there. Spirit, Gemini doesn't know if the cross watcher is going to answer their call. They're on the fence as to whether this is an opportunity for love. Can you tell the cross watcher about what Gemini is thinking? At the bottom of the deck, you have sparks, affectionate, and chaos. And cross watcher, what you telling me is like, it's nothing but drama with the Gemini, okay? I love them. You know, we had public displays of affection. However, Cexxi, you know, I think you could have saw them with somebody else, or working out something with somebody else, and it pissed you off, because that looked like an angry face in that cloud, like turned sideways to me. I think you saw something that pissed you off. Well, what's on the Gemini's mind is, you know, they're on the fence. They don't know if y'all gonna work this out and if you want to answer their call. With this happy home, things going well, the Gemini wants to reconcile with you. That will make them happy. They want to repair and rebuild the connection, and they hoping you feel the same way and that you'll let bygones be bygones. But the waiting part is what's concerning to me. And I'm wondering if this is like a mind game if it's manipulation, and this is why they wait. They're waiting. Like, so in other words, it's like they trying to get you to miss them. Because that's definitely the Gemini card. Or air sign, I should say, card. It's like they want you to miss them, so that they can reconcile with you for this opportunity. Because the thing is, what I'm seeing is an insecurity. They're not really sure if you want to answer their call or if you want to set them back. So what they doing is like they just trying to wait right now. How the Gemini sees the two of you, how the Gemini views you, cross watcher, is the devil. The devil. Some of you are Capricorns, but the Gemini feels like there's something restrictive or binding here. They have a lot of passion for you. Y'all can have a kinky sex lifestyle, and they want to protect it. Like the Gemini feels like stuck to you. They view you as stuck to them, and the Gemini views this as being toxic. And if it's meant to be, it will be. The Gemini views you as taking care of yourself right now with this nurture card, that you focusing on your activities of daily living and what you need to do for yourself. The Gemini views you as taking this very slow, taking your time to get to know them. The Gemini views you as having to change your heart about this connection altogether and deciding to move on and away from this connection. So they view you as like, you know what, this toxic, I'm letting this go. Spirit, why do Gemini view the cross watcher is moving on? Why does Gemini view the cross watcher is moving on? At the bottom of the deck, you have spotlight, transformation, and nibbling mice. And cross watcher, what you telling me is the Gemini took advantage of your emotions. They were unappreciative. So some of you are Scorpios with this transformation, and it caused you a lot of pain and tragedy. And it was that pain and that tragedy that propelled you forward into your transformation. And whatever you do, cross watcher, all eyes are on you. The spotlight is on you, and you have a lot of pride and recognition when it comes to you. Like you are taking care of yourself. And the Gemini views you as obsessively doing for yourself, putting into yourself, working on yourself. The Gemini views you as having empty feelings now because you were bored of their routine. The Gemini views you as, again, focus on self-love, taking care of you. They view you as like you shocked them when you did this. When you started focusing on yourself and left the Gemini behind, it really took them off guard. They did not expect this. How the Gemini feels about you is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. The Gemini is just waiting to see how things play out. They're waiting. They feel like they're waiting to invest in you. They feel like it's worth the wait. The Gemini wants to tell you you're the last person on their mind before they fall asleep. The Gemini feels like they're missing you. You know, like they feel your absence. They long for your embrace. They want to be close to you. The Gemini feels like you're very supportive on them and that you're part of their inner circle, and they miss that support. The Gemini feels like, you know, with this illusion that it's like they don't know if this connection is real or not, because they really miss you. And they feel like they want to like reconcile with you with this Clover card. They want to see that Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. They want to make things right with you. So right now they just waiting to see how things play out. It's like they trying to fill you out, if that makes sense. Spirit. The Gemini feels like the cross watcher is worth the wait. They're trying to fill the cross watcher out to see if this reconciliation is realistically possible. At the bottom of the deck, you have rose-colored glasses, slipping, and unrequited love. And cross watcher, what you telling me is like, I'm losing a spark. I don't feel the same way I felt for the Gemini no more, because, you know, like I had to confront these issues. The Gemini didn't keep their promise to me, and they were lying to me. Now, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa, okay? Well, the Gemini feels like that they don't know if this connection is going to come back together, and all I do is think of you, and they're in pain, and they feel like, you know, it's a lot of drama and negativity and pettiness. They could have been talking to the wrong people. The Gemini feels like, you know, they want to spoil you, take care of you, and make you feel comfortable, and they feel like, you know, they want to do a spiritual cleanse and purge. So the Gemini could have been being selfish, but they feel like they want to fix this. How the Gemini sees you and them moving forward is the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. The Gemini misses you. They feel like this is a missed opportunity, and they regret the fact that this connection is over. They could have turned their back on you for somebody else. The Gemini sees the two of you moving forward as our separation still affects them, and they regret the fact that the two of you are not together. The Geminis don't know how the two of you are moving forward with this book card energy, so it's like they taking their time to try to figure things out. Gemini, if you watching this, just have the damn conversation, because you giving me a headache with all this thinking. You're giving me a headache, Gemini, seriously. And, you know, so they don't know how this connection is going to move forward. They just trying to use their intuition. The Gemini is missing you, longing for you. You know, it's like they secretly yearning for you, but they not telling you. And the Gemini wants to choose love. They want to choose love and move forward in this love. But with this 18 being a governing energy here, it's like they haven't said anything to you. So it's like they, wherever they at, they over there lonely in a house or something, or just missing you, longing for you, yearning for you, but not really telling you much. So they don't know how this connection moving forward. Spirit, the Gemini doesn't know how this connection with the cross watcher is going to progress forward. They're missing the cross watcher, and right now they're trying to use their intuition. Tell the cross watcher about this. At the bottom of the deck, you have makeover, autumn, and sugarcoat. And what you telling me, crosswatcher, is Gemini better not come in here with that fake shit, with the sugarcoat, because I changed. I'm a whole nother person with a whole nother attitude. I know who I am, and you know, my harvest is coming. That's what you telling me. Well, the Gemini don't know how y'all moving forward, but they feel like you're very loyal to them, and you know they want new seeds to be planted in this connection. However, they stressed out. They stressed out because they don't know if you took advantage of them or if you appreciate them. You know, it looks like they stressing because they might have started something new. They stress them because they want to reach out to you. They want your attention, but they're not doing anything right now. It's like they just in this sadness, this regret. You know what I mean? Like, shoulda, coulda, woulda. And the hidden energies with you and the Gemini do not see coming, cross watcher, is this page of wands, So eventually, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Eventually, someone is going to feel confident enough to reach out for this fresh start. Also, and it's because someone feels like I don't love them the way I love you. So someone is going to think about this and be like, you know what, I want my cross watcher back, or I want my Gemini back. And they're doing this to have a breakthrough in this connection with this transformation card. Some of you are Aries and Scorpios, because somebody, like, it's either you or the Gemini that can't take it no more, and they want to break through in this connection. And they want things to transform because they feel like, you know, that there's an opportunity for stability, that this connection can stand the test of time. And they want to release and let go of control issues and just be open to whatever is meant to be is meant to be. And with this birds card, they want to have a conversation with you. Somebody's going to make the sacrifice to have a conversation. And I want to say it's the Gemini because this is the owl card. And because they waited long enough. Spirit, in the hidden energies, it looks like Gemini is going to let go of control issues, and they're going to have this breakthrough and want to have a conversation with the cross watcher. Can you tell the cross watcher about this breakthrough conversation? At the bottom of the deck, you have loyal, you have shadows, and muse. And what you telling me, cross watcher, is you think the Gemini be making shit up. That's what you telling me. You feel like the Gemini have secrets, and you feel like they're loyal to something else that you don't know about. And so you're not sure if you could trust the Gemini. You're not sure if they're reliable or if they even value you. You think the Gemini is gaslighting you. Well, in the hidden energies, the Gemini is like, look, I want to first start. I don't love them the way I love you. They want to transform this connection and let go of control issues and have a conversation about this chaos, this trauma, this drama, fights, or arguments. So y'all might have a spat. So there's this argument coming up, and I'm telling you now, this argument that's coming up is about this connection and whether it's going to grow a level up and where it is going. And it's because both of you love each other, and it's going to end in some sexual activity. Spirit's advice to you, cross watcher, when it comes to dealing with the Gemini is death. Death. Some of you are Scorpios. Spirit's advice to you is to transform, let go of some old ways of something. It's like you need to do the spiritual transformation, possibly end this connection. But we're going to see. Some of you are Scorpios. Spirit advice to you is to heal. Heal. Undergo this transformation and heal. Do some spiritual healing, because you know, when it comes to opportunities for success, you know, you can have anything you want if you transform spiritually. You know, heal those old traumas of the past. Spirit's advice to you is take time right now alone. Spend more time in nature, because that recharge, it's like this energy of you need to heal, you know. And with the Stand By Me card, like, you know, if you feel like you're not ready, some of y'all fire signs, that big ball of fire. If you feel like you're not ready right now and you need time to take, to recharge and heal and have this spiritual awakening, if Gemini loves you, they'll stand by you. But right now, you need some time to yourself to do whatever it is you need to do for you. And Spirit is saying, don't let anything transform. Don't let anything stress you out. Don't be holding on to this baggage. Don't hold on to negative thinking. You know, change that perception and put some boundaries in place. Spirit, you want the cross watcher to undergo a I see it. At the bottom of the deck, you have steps, healing, and unraveling. And Spirit is saying, once you undergo the spiritual transformation and take this time to yourself to heal and let go of things that stress you out and set boundaries, the truth will be revealed to you. The truth will be revealed about how things fell apart. And again, they go there healing. You have to recover from all these traumatic events in order for you to move forward. So you're being told to like pause, stop, and just heal. Work on yourself right now. And the reason is because once you do that, then you'll find your perfect match. You will meet the one after you turn over this new leaf. Improve your attitude. Like there's this transformation. Once you undergo the spiritual transformation and heal these wounds of old, all things are just going to work out in your favor. And with this traditions card, you will have a higher level of commitment that perfectly matches your vibration, full of morals, values, where you can plant roots and where it will be full of hope. The potential outcome for you in the Gemini is the Seven of Wands. This Seven of Wands. The potential outcome, cross watcher, is you setting your boundaries, stopping Gemini right in their tracks, because you got too much going on. You working on a lot of things, too many responsibilities to be putting up with the nonsense. And when it comes to this romance, you know, it's like your feelings are real and worth exploring, but you like, look, not right now. Because I got too much going on. I got to set my boundaries. Because you learned this spiritual lesson. The Gemini could have taught you a lot. Like whatever happened, it made you realize, like, look, the Gemini playing with my emotions. They playing these mind games. So I'm about to set my boundaries. Not right now, Gemini. And for some of you, you could be the secret lover of the Gemini, or the Gemini could have a secret love, or, you know, you could be working on a secret love that you are having a fresh start with. Because there's like this new beginning. It looked like you might be ending something with the Gemini to start something new. Or you and Gemini could be closing out a cycle to start a new cycle. But I ain't really seen no world card energy. I saw death. And death usually means death, rebirth. So the connection could be transforming. And I think the message is coming in like this because it's different for each of you cross watchers. So I have some cross watchers that are ending a connection with a Gemini to begin a new connection with someone else, and they're going to set their boundaries with the Gemini because they got too many responsibilities. I also see a connection where some of you cross watchers are saying, no, Gemini, this is over. I'm working on something that really needs my attention. And it might have to do with children. And you could be keeping some things to yourself exactly about what that is. I do see some connections where with the Gemini, you like, look, Gemini, I'm setting my boundaries. We can't do things the way we used to do things. And something needs to change in order for us to have a fresh start. So Spirit, there's something secret in here with this connection and the potential outcome. There's a romance here, but somebody's setting boundaries. See? At the bottom of the deck, you have stubborn obstacles and unrequited love. And you like, Cexxi, I'm going to say it one more again. I don't feel the same way about the Gemini as I used to. I lost the spark. And this is the obstacle. You know, and first of all, talking to the Gemini is like talking to a brick wall. They don't listen to nothing I say anyway. They think they know all the answers. And the potential outcome, excuse me, it's something that, like, with this too many responsibilities and you setting your boundaries, like, back off. Whatever these responsibilities are, is bringing all this abundance for you. This is a reliable structure and foundation. And it's giving you like a fresh start, a clean slate, a new chapter. And this is what you're going to communicate with the Gemini. You want to express your feelings. Or the Gemini could be expressing that to you. You put the energies where they belong. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watch when it comes to dealing with the Gemini? But the Gemini do want to make it right. What advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Gemini, Spirit? Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Gemini? What advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Gemini? Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watching when dealing with the Gemini? What advice do you have for the cross? I see it. Cross watcher, Spirit is saying this connection is full of a bunch of games. Like the Gemini is playing too much. And it's possibly time for you to release this negativity. Some of you are Scorpios. Because there's something better waiting for you. There's something better waiting for you. Cross watcher, Gemini saying Gemini. Cross watcher, Spirit saying trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Because see, I'm telling you, I'm seeing like this emotions running high, like it's gonna be an argument or something about you don't trust me. Why you want to end this? Just wait, just wait. And spirit like, no, have faith that when things get out of hand and emotions are running high, you know, don't make no abrupt decisions. Don't make any abrupt decisions. Like, slow down and listen to your intuition. However, spirit is saying that, you know, that there is unrequited love here. I'm not even going to hold you. You don't feel the same way you feel about this connection. You could be flirting with somebody else, but you're extending your light-hearted energy. You're gonna be like with the Gemini, and the Gemini is gonna give you the answers that you need. The answers you need are coming, because that is the part of the Gemini. The answers you need are coming. The Gemini is gonna flirt with you, but you won't feel like, you know, I don't feel the same anymore as I used to. But nonetheless, y'all gonna have a peaceful resolution. Not really, because the Gemini is not going to like your answer, so you're not going to have a peaceful resolution. And it's like the Gemini is going to beg you for your forgiveness. Now, I do hear the Geminis probably saying, no, that ain't true. I ain't going to do that. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now, you can lie to yourself with your ego, but yes, you are. And Gemini, unfortunately, if you are watching this reading, I understand you are air sign and you think, but I'm going to tell you right now, playing these type of mind games will make you lose a person you love. And when you're dealing with, especially if this is a Scorpio that says down here, they are emotional. And I understand you have emotions though, but you would rather mask it and get past that and don't want to talk about it. Well, that's why you're getting released. Because it has to be an equal give and take. It has to be fair. Okay? So I just want to say that. So if you feel like you could keep playing around and making everything a joke, that don't work for earth signs altogether. I mean, for water signs. And sometimes it don't work for earth signs. So you might want to be careful with this, Gemini, if you're watching this and if you really want your person. You're going to have to make some concessions. Cross Watcher, this is the read I have for you in relation to the Gemini. Cross Watcher, Cross Watcher, Cross Watcher. If you were here cross watching for a Gemini, you were in the right place. You were in the right place. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, Cross Watcher, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live or upload another video. Peace, Cross Watcher.
Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Check out Cexxi Tarot. She has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Cexxi Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the #1 subscriber wondering what Cexxi sees. You're here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Cexxi Tarot.